Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the Blossom Grid Stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, the double crochet stitch, and the cluster stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. Starting from the very beginning, making chains, you're going to make chains in the multiple of 4. I have already made 24 chains on my hook. To start row 1, make 1 double crochet into the 4th chain from your hook. Make 2 chains. We're now going to make a 2 double crochet cluster into this double crochet we had made. So a cluster stitch, if you're unfamiliar, is the bottoms of double crochet stitches all clustered or brought together. So you're going to insert your hook into the double crochet you had just made. Grab that yarn, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. That's the bottom of a double crochet. You can see it matches this one right here. So you're going to do that one more time because we need a 2 double crochet cluster. Insert your hook back into that stitch, grab that yarn, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. That's going to be that 2 double crochet cluster. Yarn over, take that through all of the loops on your hook to finish that stitch. Now we're going to skip 3 chains. Into this next one, we're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. So same thing, yarn over, insert your hook, grab that yarn, pull it through, yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. That's the bottom of 1 double crochet. Same thing, you're going to want the bottom of that 2nd double crochet, and then we're doing a 3rd one for a 3 double crochet cluster. That's going to be all 3. Yarn over, take that through all of the loops on your hook to finish that 3 double crochet cluster. Make 2 chains, 1, 2. We're now going to start repeating from here. We're going to make this 2 double crochet cluster into the top of this previous 3 double crochet cluster. So we're going to make that 2. It's going to go into this stitch here, so into this space. Make the bottom of 1 double crochet. Make the bottom of that 2nd one because it's a 2 double crochet cluster. Yarn over, take that through all 3 loops. There's that 3 double crochet cluster and that 2 right on top of it. Skip 3 chains. We're going to make that 3 double crochet cluster into the next chain. Make 2 chains, 1, 2. Now we're going to make that 2 double crochet cluster into the top of that previous 3 double crochet cluster we had made. Skip 3 chains into this next one, make that 3 double crochet cluster. Make 2 chains, 1, 2. Make that 2 double crochet cluster into the top of that previous 3 double crochet cluster. Skip 3 chains, make that 3 double crochet cluster into the next chain. Make 2 chains, 1, 2. Make that 2 double crochet cluster into the top of the 3 double crochet cluster we had just made. When you get to the end of your row and you only have 4 chains left, you're going to skip 3 like we had been doing. Into this last chain, make 2 double crochet into that same chain together to complete row 1. And that's how row 1 is looking. To start row 2, make 3 chains. Into the first stitch of this row, make 1 double crochet. Now we're going to start our sequence, make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip to the next previous 3 double crochet cluster. So this is a 2 double crochet cluster and this is the 3. So 2, 3, 2, 3. So we're skipping to this space right here from this previous 3 double crochet cluster, and we're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster into that space. Now same thing, make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip to the next previous 3 double crochet cluster and make a 3 double crochet cluster into that space. Make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip to the next previous 3 double crochet cluster and into the top of that stitch, make a 3 double crochet cluster. Make 3 chains, same thing, skip to the next one and make a 3 double crochet cluster into that stitch. Make 3 chains. When you get to the end of your row, you're going to have this double crochet and some chains left over here. Into that double crochet, make a double crochet, and then into the tops of these chains make a double crochet. So you're going to have 2 double crochet at the end of this row, which is going to match the beginning of this row. And that's how row 2 is looking. To start row 3, make 3 chains. Make 1 double crochet into the first stitch of this row. Now row 3 is going to be similar to row 1. We're basically going to be working the same sequence, but we're going to be working into stitches instead of chains. So make 2 chains. Then you're going to make that 2 double crochet cluster into this double crochet you had just made. So that's 1 and then 2. Then you're going to skip the next chain space into this next previous 3 double crochet cluster. You're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. That's 1, 2, and 3. You're then going to make 2 chains, and you're going to make a 2 double crochet cluster into the top of this previous 3 double crochet cluster you had just made. So that's 1 and 2. Now you're going to start repeating this from here. You're going to skip over to this next previous 3 double crochet cluster, make a 3 double crochet cluster into that stitch. Make 2 chains, make a 2 double crochet cluster into this stitch you had just made. Skip to the next stitch, make a 3 double crochet cluster into that one. Make 2 chains, make a 2 double crochet cluster into the top of the stitch you had just made. Skip to the next one, make a 3 double crochet cluster. Make 2 chains, make a 2 double crochet cluster into the top of the stitch you had just made. When you get to the end of your row and you have no more cluster stitches to work into, you're going to have a double crochet and some chains. Make 1 double crochet into that double crochet stitch from your previous row. Then make 1 double crochet into the tops of these chains at the end of this row to complete row 3. And that's how row 3 is looking. You would now alternate between rows 2 and 3 for however long you want your project. And that is going to be how to make the blossom grid stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here and have a great day.